Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Love to Live. Here we are loving to live. Because without that, then life isn't really worth living. At least not in my opinion, you know? If we don't have happiness and a bit of love in our life, then for me, what's the point? So, this podcast or this conversation or these videos are all about us sharing our journey towards getting to be a more happier person, you know? How can we be happier people? So we're doing the journey of life, just like everyone else watching this video. And on that journey of life, our main mission is to love to live. You know, how can we love our life more so that we're just loving life? You know, it sounds simple enough, but and is it really that simple to get there? Well, stay tuned and you'll find out how easy it really is to start living and loving your life. So
100%.
yeah, this is us. Love to live.
Salutations to everyone. Welcome back again. And 100% I am loving to live. Are you loving to live? Oh, 100%. I can see that smile on your face right now. You know what? Just a few seconds ago, we brothers, we were speaking on this beautiful topic that what are the main three pillars of happiness? So, this is Swastha, Sadhana, and Seva, the three S's. Swasth, that means health. Sadhana, keep on practicing. And then Seva, selfless love. And I was like, okay, how do you compile these things? Just show me the Spider-Man webs that's like, joining these things. So what's that? First thing, that is, how do you experience happiness? How do you experience the emotions? It is through our body. It's through our five senses, right? You just cannot see happiness like, flying off somewhere. Oh, there's happiness. Oh, catch it, catch it, catch it. That's not happening. So that's the thing. Happiness is a state of being, right? How do you feel that? Through your body. As long as we have got this body, keep it healthy, keep it flowing, keep it moving, keep it active. As you're keeping it, as you're doing it, happiness just flows in. That's one. And then second, what was the second? Sastha, then sadhana.
Yeah.
Sadhana, wow. To learn is to live and to live is to learn, right? If there is one thing which you just like, keep on doing for thousands and hundreds and repeated times, you just become a master of it. And that is the core essence of sadhana. Keep on practicing. Even if it is boring, shut up and show up. That's what my father has always taught me. So like, yeah, I did not like to go to school every day. I did not like to like, go and do my exercises every day because exercise, what a pain in the body. But on the contrary, like after like after a certain time, it also gives you that strength. It also gives you that look, that physique. So yeah, keep on practicing, even if it is boring. Just keep on practicing, as this guy always keeps on telling me. A house has always been made brick by brick, so always love the journey. So also continuing the journey, swasthya, sadhana, and seva. What is seva? Selfless action, like action filled with love. Take care of yourself. That's the first and priority seva that Veer has always taught me. Honestly, if you watch our previous videos, which you should honestly, then you will be able to evaluate how we are developing and growing. Serve yourself with happiness. Do certain things which will keep you healthy, wealthy, wise. Healthy, wealthy, wise. Healthy, go out, take a walk. Wealthy, in the sense, if your mindset is wealthy, read good books, have meaningful conversations with your friends, with your brothers, with your family members. And if you have no idea, read book, discuss on those topics. What would the other person think of about that? And wise, not only reading blindly but actually practicing it. Use your friends, use your brothers as the reflection. Ask them, brother, what do you think? Like whatever I have been saying, do you like it? Can you make sense of it?
Yep.
Be my reflection.
Absolutely. So the pillars of happiness are the foundation. So how can we build upon those pillars? We'll start somewhere, right? Uh, so
But yeah.
I love that you started off with health, 100%.
Mm.
Something that I've recently been really taking the time to do a bit more, because we all get really busy in our lives, right? Let's not beat around here. We do get busy, but again, are we busy in our lives, or are we busy up here in the mental space? Because if we can build a really good routine, then that routine, no matter what happens, is something that you do, right? Integrity is this word that I really like the sound of. Integrity,
Integrity.
right? Integrity.
Would you like to explain me the meaning in short, brother?
Sure, integrity. So
Love.
basically, integrity is the strength of something, right? My definition of it is how strong something is. What is its integral strength? What is its integrity? So, what's the integrity of your routine? What's the integrity of, the things that you say, and then how much you follow up on that? What's your integrity at the end of the day? So, you have to make your integrity something that's paramount. You have to make it something that's very important in your life.
Love.
If you want to allow others to then become a part of that, to be able to share integrity with other people,
Always,
right?
brother.
And to then enjoy life with others, you have to first be integral to yourself. So you have to do the things that people aren't going to see. You have to get up, do the basic things, but then take it that step further, because it depends on how big your goals are, how much you want to go, how happy you really want to be. And then your integrity to sticking to that plan, like he says, brick by brick. How integral you can be to laying those foundations, laying that brick every single day, doing that thing that you're doing every day, so that it ends up towards your goal closer and closer. How much integrity can you give to yourself before you can give it to anyone else? So health is something that we'll probably talk about a little bit more today. So health, what does that mean? It means mind, body, soul. So your mind has to be healthy, and your body has to be healthy, which ultimately allows your soul then to shine, right? Your happiness to come through. So how can we allow our mind to be healthier? Well, for me personally, what works is to get the body healthy, right? That's the most easy thing, in my opinion, to work on, right? Sure, our mind is there. We know it exists, but it's not something tangible, something not physical, like as much as our bodies are. So let's start there. Let's start with our bodies. Let's move a bit more. Let's eat a bit healthier. Let's get our, sleep time, whatever it is. You know what you need to do, right? Everyone's unique, but at the same time, there's general things that we can all apply to ourselves, like, eating healthier, sleeping better, moving a bit more, those kind of things that we can all do. And then that improves your health bodily. Then the mind isn't so kind of occupied with issues or problems that might arise in the body. If you have pains and aches and that kind of thing, or even worries and health scares, well, why don't you sort them out first? Why don't you get your body to a position where your mind no longer has to think about those things, and therefore instantly then you're satisfying the mind a little bit, right? It's all connected, mind, body, soul. All the health aspects are connected. So you improve one, all of them are automatically going to improve a little bit. So do each of these things, right? But start in one place and do something every day that builds it up a little bit more, because then the whole holistic picture, the overall perspective of health will improve. So you just got to start somewhere and do something. I mean, like he said, look through our videos and look at this guy just as an example, right? He's taken health, which is something that he really enjoys to do, right? And that's another thing. By doing things that ultimately improve your own body, mind, and soul, you will start to love it, because you will start to love life a bit more. You'll start to feel the benefits that you're getting from it. So it will be then a positive chain, You'll constantly want to improve more because you're genuinely seeing the positive benefits from it, We're going to keep on using the house analogy just because I did architecture, no other reason. But you start to see the walls go up. You can see the physical progress in the house, and you say, okay, yeah, all those hours and those labor hours that I did, or the people did for that house, you can start to see it get, physicalized in the real world. And that's the same way with health. It's as simple as that. Keep it simple and just do something each and every day that you will start to then ultimately enjoy. You might not enjoy it at first. If you do, excellent. You've already got a great advantage. But if you don't, start somewhere and just follow the process and allow it to happen. Step by step, brick by brick.
Love that. Always. Words of wisdom coming from the brother, man. OG. one point literally like caught my attention so beautifully. That is, what you have is what you can give. So, if you have love, then only you can give love, right? And it's all about the reflection. We learn from each other. Hence, start loving yourself. And how to love yourself? Take care of yourself. There's a very beautiful quotation which I learned, and instantly it just like changed my perspective. That is, when I was having a conversation with my family, they always used to tell me, "You take care of yourself. You take care of yourself. You take care of yourself. If you're not healthy, then we feel sad, calm." Happens with the friends as well. And then, boom, popped up this beautiful quotation, and it drastically changed my perspective. And it says, "Okay, let's make a deal. Let's make a deal of absolute love, love to live. That is, I'll take care of myself for you if you take care of yourself for me. Because if I cannot love myself for myself, I'll love myself for you, brother."
Absolutely. It's a great way to start. 100%.
Like simple exercise. I know this guy can go for go above 10 pull-ups. I cannot even do one. But when we started, my hands used to shake, and at least I can do 10 push-ups properly now. And let's see, like when we brothers are training together, how far we can go, because there's a goal, and even when you achieve the goal is just not the limit, right? You just keep on creating your limit, and you break your limit, you again set your limit, you break your limit, because you're constantly growing, and growth is infinite. So grow with love.
100%.
What would you have to say, brother?
That's beautiful. That's a great way to sum it all up. 100%. Key points there, and I'll just sum it up. If you can't do it for yourself, find someone else, or find something else that at least motivates you enough to get started, right? Because then you're getting started, you're starting to do it anyway, it's going to benefit you. And then keep doing it, because you will exceed those goals, right? And then you'll just carry on, because then it's love of the game, it's love of the journey. It's not really I'm doing it for X, Y, and Z, because once you've achieved that, you're just doing it because it becomes a part of you. So start with health, because it's something that all of us can do. Whether that be breathing through your nose more, if you breathe through your mouth a lot, what they call it, mouth breather. Breathe through your nose, that's just something like that, Go for a little walk more, whatever it is, you know what you need to do. You can find something that you enjoy. Just do it, and you will see what happens, because it can go on forever, the amount of success and the amount of things that you can achieve. So start somewhere, and then once you're on that journey, it's like like a shooting star. You see it just fly across the sky, and it's just amazing to watch. And that's what other people will see. But you have to start there yourself first, and then you allow others to then get motivated. Whether they do or not, it's up to them. It doesn't really matter. You do it for yourself, right? And if not, do it for someone else. But ultimately, it's your doing, so it's you doing it. So that's been love to live. That's how you love to live. That's one way to get there.
You define your own love. Take care of yourself. How? I'll take care of myself for you if you take care of yourself for me. That's love, man. Just find some motivation, and even if you do not find any motivation, just anyways do it.
Absolutely.
Because we have so many complaints that life gives you pain, life gives you this and that. Okay. Discipline gives you pain, non-discipline gives you pain as well. Ignorance gives you pain, knowledge gives you pain as well. Choose your own pain. Choose your own pain. Love your own pain. Create your own pain with love. Whatever you do it wisely, do it slowly, relish it, and keep on smiling, enjoying life, because you are in tune with love to live.